the voice you hear over there is Marilyn Monroe, if you need to be told.
And this is Dave Garroway.
And they need to be told. Was there a point, one moment when your career went where it is instead of someplace else? Did you go through a revolving door and meet somebody?
Not actually. I modeled, and then I was under contract to Fox. They signed me. Mm-hmm. After 1 month, 5 magazine covers appeared, and they signed me. And then they dropped me after a year. I didn't have an opportunity to do anything, actually, during the year that I was there at 20th Century Fox the first time. Mm-hmm. Except one part in Scudda Who Scudda Hey, and I was cut out of it, so you can't exactly call that a chance to do anything.
I bet so many people think that that must be an ideal year with nothing to do, just sit and take the studio's checks, and really it's torture, isn't it?
It's very painful, because at least, although I knew I didn't know anything about acting, but I wanted to know, and I wanted to experience, but, well, that's how it is.
Do you keep a diary, by the way?
No.
Did you ever?
Well, not exactly a diary. Sometimes, when things used to happen, I used to write it down. Uh-huh. But then, I used to tear it up.
Do you miss your anonymity? Do you miss being able to go out and not be recognized and go places so that, as it used to be before you became famous, so no one would pay any attention to you except...
I'll tell you. I do in a way. However, I'm terribly grateful for everything that's happened, because I remember when things weren't like this at all. But you do miss sometimes just being able to be completely yourself and someplace, and people just know you as another human being.
I don't think you could get away with the gag I use. I have a kind of a disguise, a mustache and some trick glasses, and I part my hair in the middle.
Oh, I use a wig sometimes.
Does it work?
It has.
Marilyn, if the house you have caught on fire, what material thing would you run for to save first?
Some books.
Which books?
I'd rather not say. It's very personal.
All right, that's
it's more than one book.
I knew you were smart all the time somehow. I'm just delighted to find it out for myself. Well, now, your success has been or close to it, the dream of every American girl, all right, I guess. After you got what you want, did you want it?
Well, as I say, the thing I like the most is to become a real actress. Mm-hmm. And I remember when I was a kid, sitting in the front row at the movies on Saturday afternoon. And I would never come out of the movie. They'd have to come and get me, I'd sit in the front row. And I think how wonderful it would be to be an actress and so forth. But I didn't really realize about acting, except I appreciated what I saw. Bad, good, it didn't matter. I enjoyed it very much, everything that I would see. Anything that would move on the screen. However, I think I realize more and more the responsibility. And it is a responsibility, and as I say, I would like to be a good actress.
Mm-hmm. Well, I knew you were smart, like I said, all the time. I just want to thank you, girl, for coming in and making me confirm my own opinion, which I had from other people, but not to know myself in person. We'll unscramble that sentence during the following month. Good night, Marilyn.
Bye-bye. It's a pleasure meeting you.
You too.